negligible. You might have heard the rumors, and they're true. I don't have any allergies. There's a term for people who don't have allergies, and that is immortal people. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the reason people die is they find something they're allergic to. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes 80, 90 years. But eventually they'll find that thing they're allergic to, and it'll kill them. It's not going to happen to me. No, I'm only joking. I will die eventually. Hopefully in a while. I'm not looking forward to it. But, you know, I've been thinking about it a bit because for a while now I've been having to get my blood taken. I'm on this new medication and apparently they don't know what's going on there. I'm sort of led to believe by how careful they are checking everything that either it'll do what it's supposed to, which is prolong the lifespan of my kidneys, or it will kill me. Which seems like sloppy work. Sloppy work on the part of the drug manufacturers, but whatever. I was getting my blood taken at Davison a while back. The same lady had taken my blood a few times. I thought we were getting to know each other. So I decided to engage in a little small talk, one of my specialties. I thought I'd ask her something she was interested in. I asked, so, you get a lot of sick people in lately? She said, yeah. It's the health center. And I was like, yeah. Didn't try that again. In fact, I didn't try any small talk from then on out. Now whenever somebody comes up to me, they're like, hey, Joe. I'm like, you know, I'll die eventually. There's a lot of ways to die. Some... Shut up! Stop laughing at my jokes! There's a lot of ways to die, some better than others. You might think the best way is to die in a bed surrounded by your friends and family. If you're a wuss! No, it sounds nice, but it doesn't seem very impressive, does it? If you were reading an obituary that someone was surrounded by their friends and family when they died, you might think, oh, that's nice, but you're not going to be like, wow. I think it's that wow factor that I'm really after. You know, you should die violently. There should be a lot of blood. People should say, wow, I didn't know someone could have that much blood in them. Guts should be hanging all over the place. People should joke. Wow, that guy really had guts. Look at them all out there, all over the pavement. I was going to do a bit here where I got out this canister of fake blood and smeared it all over my face. But it doesn't seem worth it. Ideally, I'd like to die doing something cool, but that is a lot of work. It's much easier to be killed by something cool. For instance, you could be run over. Now, it's important that the thing that runs you over isn't something you could have survived, like a tricycle, or a bicycle, or a unicycle. If you get killed by a unicycle, you should go back to kindergarten school. I've always said that. An 18-wheeler, filled to the brim with TNT that explodes on your back. No trace left of you. No one could have survived that. Run over and exploded. He's just a jarred smear on the sidewalk. Imagine that. A death in which cremation is not necessary. That would be brilliant. Or you could also be like run over by a fighter jet. Not killed by a fighter jet, run over by a fighter jet. That would raise a lot of questions. You'll be like, why was it so close to the ground? Pilot must have really had it out for him. This logic also applies to boats, submarines, and space shuttles. What would be amazing, I'll tell you what would be really amazing, to be killed by a sort of cryptid or mythical creature. I can picture it now. He got killed by a chupacabra. I didn't even know they really existed. A chupacabra sucked all of the blood out of his body and now roams Puerto Rico to this day. The thing about that, you have to be careful. Be careful. You have to make sure it's a creature people have heard of. You especially don't want it to be a more generic version of a creature people have heard of. For instance, did you hear about Joe? He was killed by a big monkey man in the forest. Oh, you mean Bigfoot? No, like Bigfoot. Very much like, but a little more generic. Definitely not Bigfoot himself. See, people would get really into the weeds. You know, there's another one. You don't want to get killed by like a big monkey man or like Big Boy or something. It's a shame as I have more of this set. I have to negotiate this now. I'm just going to rattle off a few more things it'd be cool to be killed by, if you get the chance. A cyborg, a robot, which is a cyborg that goes all the way. A pirate, a ninja, a dinosaur, a samurai, a tank, a nuclear warhead, but one that was specifically targeting you. A large Venus flytrap, a cannonball, a ghost train, a 1940s gangster, Santa Claus, but spelled C-L-A-W-S, so an evil Santa Claus, or alternatively a Krampus, a monster truck, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Jack Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, Magic Johnson, Dakota Johnson, Don Johnson, Poseidon, the Black Plague, or a very large dog. Thank you all so much.